Welcome back, my friends. Hope you're all doing well. I came out to our pasture in Wyoming to check on our heifers. My grandpa came out here yesterday to check the water. He said the fence was down by the water, so I'm gonna go make sure the heifers aren't out. Put the fence back up if it is still down. I think he stretched up the wires, but gotta put a couple steel posts in so that they don't push it apart again. I'm gonna go make sure everything is all in order and the heifers aren't out, and they are where they should be. This is where the fence was down. My grandpa just put it up temporarily, but sure enough, there's some heifers that are out. They're supposed to be in this pasture, and they'll go into this pasture next, but we don't want them in there eating all the grass yet. So I'll tear this down, hopefully just go around them and chase them back into here. So this is that same piece that they're in. I just came up out of the draw. Up on top, there's kind of a field up here. Just to make sure there aren't any more up here, I want to just chase them all down there through the gate at once rather than just bring a group, come up on top, find some more. So I'm just gonna try and find all of them and bring them all at once. There's a couple more down here. Come on, girls. Hey. Oops. Go on, girls. Man, the grass out here looks good. Come on. Come on, you know where to go. Down to the water. Come on. Come on, girls. Go on back down there. Come on. So that's where they're supposed to be. Go on, jump the wires. I put them down. Go on. Don't be ornery. Yeah, there you go. There we go. All right, they're back where they should be. I'll go make another swing around, make sure I didn't miss any. Then come back and put that fence up. Well, that should keep them in. So right here, we actually have a little water gap. So right now, they're in this pasture here. They can go up. The water tank is just right out of sight. And once we put them into this pasture, we'll actually take this fence back down, fence across right here, fence the other end, and this is a little water gap. So we can utilize the same water tank for these two pastures just by building some little sections of fence and making a little water gap. Water tank is full and running. Everything's running fine. I think we're good to head out. Now that we got the heifers all squared away, this pasture that we leased back in South Dakota, closer to our home place, there's not very good water here, so we actually have to set this water tank. Here's our water supply. I'm gonna build kind of a pad here with some gravel, make sure it's semi-level, pretty level, and then set this water tank. And I don't have any bentonite or anything, but we'll just kind of get this water tank started so we can get some cows in here and not too long. I think that's gonna work. I'll probably just pull it back a little ways so the water supply is right in the middle. But I also dug a little trench. That way if we want to drain it in the winter for any reason, don't have to have any water here, freezing, breaking the tank. So we got a little drain ditch. I think it'll work just fine. If I was a cow, I'd want to drink out of this water tank. So we've got our heifers out in Wyoming split up into 2 groups. So I went and messed with one group because they were out. And then the neighbors called my dad and said that the other group was out. Some bulls got to fighting and broke through the fence. They were in with their cows. I guess they got them out of their cows and put them back in our place. So thank you guys, we really appreciate that. And they said they fixed up the fence, but we had to bring some salt out here anyway. So I'm gonna go check on the fence and make sure it is up. And if, you know, we don't expect our neighbors to fix our fence, so if they didn't do it, that's totally fine. We're gonna come out and do it. So I'm gonna go check the fence again on this other group of heifers. But yeah, heifers, this is totally normal. They're always a pain in the butt. They're just like a bunch of little teenage kids, or like cats. They're just a pain in the butt. Here's a couple heifers, they're where they should be. So I'm just gonna drive along the southernmost fence. I can see the tracks of where the neighbors drove on the other side. So that's a good sign. They did drive the whole length of theirs where we border, but I'm still just gonna make sure and they know that we came out here and checked too, and we're not being negligent on our fences. If there's something that neighbors don't like, it's other neighbors who don't fix their fences. So always fix your fences. There is just one spot here where it's kind of a low pond type area where the combination panels are laying over. Forgot my muck boots, but I'll probably kick off my shoes and socks and see if I can just get that up so no cows are gonna be tempted to go through there. Of course, it's not a 95-degree day to be doing this. It's the 40-degree days, but that's all right. Had some poison ivy on my foot, but it's healing up now. Not my whole ankles from walking fence. It's pretty itchy. I just put some hydrocortisone on it, quit itching it, and went away after a couple of days. More like a couple weeks. Alright, let's go play in the mud. Oh, that's some pretty deep mud. And no, if you're wondering, I don't sell feet pictures. Unless you guys would buy them, then we can talk. Just kidding. The rest of the fence looks good. And here are the rest of the heifers, so I think we got everything squared away. There's 2 bulls. Chasing the little red heifer. She must be in heat. You hot, buddy? You like the redheads, huh? I better leave them alone so they can get after it. Well, hopefully we got those heifers squared away. They'll stay in for a little while, but probably not. That's okay. But yeah, we're really thankful for all the rain we've been getting. The last 3 years we've had actually a terrible drought in our area. If it was going to be dry again this year, it would have been pretty hard on us and a lot of our neighbors. A lot of neighbors already had to downsize a lot, sell a lot of cows, sell some land. Really sad to see, and you know, if that was going to happen for another year, it would just be a lot worse. And I know a lot of you are starting to go through a drought now. Just want to know we're praying for you guys. Hope you get some moisture and stuff, and we know how you feel. But yeah, we're super grateful for the rain. I think in the month of May we had over 9 inches of rain, and this month of June we probably have had 6 or 7, and that is very wet for our area. This is about the wettest I've ever seen it, and I think my dad would probably attest that it's been a lot wetter than we're used to. But Damaris and Silas went back to see her parents this weekend, so they won't be around in this video, but we'll get them in when they come back. So yeah, thank you guys for coming along. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. We'll see you in the next one.